1,000. I'm going, wait a second.
$1,000?
Wait a second. I looked at him. I said, are you serious? You're ready to put up $1,000 to get this trophy? He says, yes, $1,000. 1,500 from the stands. And I'm going from this younger guy. I said, what is going on here? I said, I can't believe it. 1,500. 1,500 is the bid. I look back at this old guy. You know what he says? He says, I got 2,000. We're not going in $100 increments anymore. We're jumping $500 at a time.
We started out at $50.
We're at 2,000 for a trophy that the money's going to Shriners.
Right.
I look back up at the third guy who was the second bidder. He's looking at me. He says, "I'm done. I'm out." We're way past what he's ready to go. Okay. Check it out. Check it out.
This is the coolest thing.
This is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets totally insane. So we're at $2,000. I look at the guy in the third or fourth row.
Right.
He's in the third or fourth row. I look at him. I said, okay, I got 2,000. I said, give me 2001. I got 2001. I got 2005. Give me 2000, 2005. And he says, 21. He says 2,100. Okay. I'm thinking, all right, cool. We're moving. We're moving.
Now we're back up to 100.
Yep. The crowd's watching us going, what's happening? This is nuts. This is where I find out something really interesting. Now that we're past the $2,000 bid, okay, this is where I find out the two men bidding against each other are father and son.
Oh.
They're father and son.
No.
Don't tell me that, because now I've got something to work with. Right?
Oh yeah.
I've got
some
some
bargaining chips
I've
now.
got some loaded ammo.
You
right?
You gonna let this happen?
So I said 2001. I go, and this one I find out. I said, you're gonna let your kid walk out of here with $2,100 trophy? I said, you can't let him do that to you. I said, you can't let him outbid you on his trophy. And the other people are like, come on, Corey, And I'm thinking, I got to get this up.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get one more bump, right? So I'm looking. I said,
in all this time, from the time you started at 50, how long did it take up to get to 2,100?
3-4 minutes.
Shut up.
Tops. We're cooking,
Oh,
right?
dude, it was
we're
way faster than what we raised.
Yeah. So we're at
That's
2,100.
awesome.
We're at 2,100. I look at the old guy. I said, listen. I said, he's got 2,100 on this. I said, you can't let this kid walk out of here with that trophy. I said, you can't let him outduel you. He's going to beat you, And the guy's looking at me, and this is when things got serious. Okay, we're at 2,100 before this old guy gets serious, right?
Right.
He wants to end all action right now. 2,100 is the bid. I'm telling him, give me 22. Give me $2,200. You can walk out here with this trophy. He looks at me and he says, 3,000.
Holy crap! Oh, that 2,100 to 3,000.
$900 jump. I said, 3,000. I look at Buzz. I go, Buzz, I got $3,000 right here, man. What do you want to do? You want me to keep this rolling? I think I can get some more. And he goes, cut it. He goes, take the money. We'll get the money Shriners. But actually, I look back at the kid, and he's looking at me like, no, He's like, I said, Buzz, I got 3,000 here. And the kid's looking at me like, don't even look at me, man. I'm out at 3,000. He wasn't going any more than 21. The old guy goes back with Buzz, and they did it. They went right back in the office. He hands him his credit card, swipes it, paid for the trophy, took it home. Bob Barker Trucking.
No way.
Dead serious. That's who bought it. Bob Barker Trucking put up $3,000 for the Shriners. He walked out.
That is the coolest thing. Wow, man.
Well, you know what was cool?
Out of 5 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, maybe 5 minutes. It was totally crazy how fast it happened. I'm getting chills thinking about it, just watching how it went down. But after all that was done, I walked up to the far corner. Jeff Hansen, who made these trophies, just happened to be sitting with the Tangent Mafia down there, hanging out with those guys.
Of course, yeah.
And I walked up, I patted him on the shoulder. He's sitting at his table, and I said,
probably just shaking his head, going, "What the hell just happened?"
He was shaking his head. He saw me coming, and I think he thought I was going to put him on the mic. But I walked up, I patted him on the shoulder. I said, "Hey, man," I said, "those are cool trophies." I said, "That's got to feel pretty good, doesn't it?" And he looked at me, had a smile on his face, and he says, "That's pretty cool."
That is cool,
man. You
man.
could see there was a lot of pride, and the craftsmanship in these trophies were phenomenal.
Well, absolutely. I mean, they're unique. They're not the plastic. They're not the.
No.
Well, look at these Farmers Cup trophies.
Yeah, look at these trophies. These are the Farmers Cup ones. Those are
dude,
steel.
that is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And see, that to me right there, I would love to have that.
Yeah.
In the plastic things, I mean, they're nice.
That's a trophy.
That's a friggin' trophy.
Yeah.
That is cool as hell.
That was one of the highlights.
Joel, do you post that on Moxie yet?
No.
Okay,
Not yet.
So Joel will post that on Moxie here in just a little while.
Yeah, so you guys will see these trophies that we're talking about. Very cool. That was just kind of what the whole night kind of really set the tone. It was It was really, really cool to see.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, to have a trophy and stuff like that, it was just, it's awesome to see.
Yeah, it was a fun experience because I never ever thought that I'd see some of the things I saw this year with, what we did for charity, what we did for kids at the hospital, what we did for, it was just, I'm speechless. It was cool.
I am too. I mean, it's just.
But back to the racing. Let's start. Let's just talk championship points at Willamette. Let's kind of end the night in this Willamette section with championship points. What do you say about that? So bringing that up right here, taking a look at.
Tangent. I mean, I got to give a huge thanks to as Tangent Mafia. Those guys.
They're cool.
I mean, $1 a beer.
Yeah.
In over $1,200.
Well, and they're the ones that put on the Shriners Cup.
Yeah,
they do.
And they put on the Farmers Cup.
See, that's the thing too. I wanted to talk to you and stuff, and we can talk a little bit more off air or whatever. But since the Shriners are huge, in Portland, we got Dornbeckers and everything else. I was talking to some of the lead people up there, and since we're off season, is to have some of the drivers, Willamette Speedway, Sunset Speedway, get these guys together. And if you guys are listening, I want to do a live broadcast from Dornbeckers.
We'd love to do it. Absolutely. We can have maybe we can have a couple trophies donated by Putter, and we can Jeff Hansen. We can get some up there and do a fundraiser there live. I mean,
absolutely.
Cool.
And that to me, for the off season and stuff. I mean, these guys.
It's cool to help those foundations. It really is. Because,
absolutely.
We're just big kids ourselves, so to help out the families with kids,
right.
It's cool.
And I've been up there, years ago, with our race team and everything else too, is to go up there and just see see the face, see the smiling faces, the kids, either going through cancer or going through, leukemia, going through whatever trials and tribulations. You go up there, they don't have to pay for anything. Just to know that they're getting, getting well,
treatment,
and it's us. The media, it's to the racers, or it's to the public that help contribute to all of that through donations.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys, we have a direct contact with, of course, Shriners, Dornbeckers. If you guys want to donate, get a hold of us. MoxieMedia2016@gmail.com. You can get a hold of us on Moxie Media on Facebook page, Northwest Dirt News, all that type of stuff. So like I said, we're in the works to try to do a live broadcast up there for a couple hours, have a little telethon type deal. If you guys are interested, leave us a message.
We'll help out.
We'd love to have you guys stop by and possibly be on the air, talk about your season, and go from there. So
absolutely.
Let's go back to the point.
So Hornet champion, let's talk about him. Tracy Muse.
Hell yeah,
man.
So this is
and this is the thing between him and Ro Lavorne. I mean, that's who it was all about this year. Devin Traslavinia. That 21T car, the little yellow car.
Yeah.
The son-in-law to Tracy Muse.
Yeah.
He got fast.
Did he?
Yes, he did. He got fast as that season progressed, and he ended up in third in points. But Tracy Muse, listen to this, 1,590 points scored in the season. Okay. Second place went to Ro Lavorne, 1222.
How many points difference is that?
It's 268. Is that what it was?
Wow.
That's what it is.
You can't count, can
No,
you?
I can't.
Okay, what?
368.
368.
368.
What did I say? What did I say?
268.
368.
It happens.
So
that's
a pretty good. That's a pretty good margin.
That is a good margin.
I don't think Tracy missed a single race.
I don't think he did. He was there and he was good. I mean, he had a very successful season. So congrats to him. The top 5 went like this: Tracy Muse, Ro Lavorne, Devin Traslavinia, Zach Toxtad in the 44T truck, the Amco truck. And Barry Lampert, that little Pinto, the little yellow Pinto.
See?
Lampert rounded out the top 5.
I'm telling you, I love little. It's Ford Power, so it's cool. So, anyways, but I used to. Pintos are cool. My very first car was a Pinto station wagon that I pimped out, painted it yellow.
You can't.
I'm telling you,
that explains a lot.
Dude, he was awesome.
Hey, you got any spindles left off that thing?
So, listen.
I went to Shucks and got the spinners.
Talk to shut your mouth. Spinner hubcap plastic spinners.
Spinner
hubcap.
We're
going to talk street stocks. We're going to talk street
now.
stocks. Listen, this was the class of the year as far as championship run.
All right.
The 2016 Willamette Speedway Street Stock champion was Mikey Breakall.
See? Okay, this is...
But listen to this.
Hold on. We talked about this. We talked about last week on air. If This is my question. Did she run the heat race?
She certainly
Yep.
did.
So her dad was right.
No mercy. Hammer down, let it ride, whatever. I mean, pick them up and roll 'em.
Because we got it. We got an email from her dad, basically stating,
Yeah, no, it wasn't an email. It was a full-on statement.
stating that that girl gives each and now you owned a phone. Gives each and every right to Jody Tanner, a veteran
she
of
did.
40 years. She gives him the right to sit there and win for a championship.
It was a battle. It was a battle.
Really?
But Mikey, what it came down to, she had to take the green flag in the feature.
But
But
if there would have been an incident in the heat race,
if
it'd have been
there
second
wasn't,
for her.
but listen how close this margin was.
Okay.
Mikey scores 1,876 points on the season.
1,876.
876.
Okay.
Second place, Jody Tanner, 1,838.
20.
Over the course of the season.
Wow.
Over the course of the entire season, they were separated by 26 points.
And it was one of those things, too. If Jody had a bad night,
Yep.
Mikey had a bad night. If
Yep.
Mikey had a bad night, Jody had a bad night.
Right.
They went back and forth. The consistency between those two.
So this is my question, though. Joey was in that street stock.
For one race.
Did he get points for his dad?
Points go to the number.
Points go to the number.
Points go to the number.
So, did Joey finish better than his dad when his dad races?
I don't think
No.
he finished. No.
No?
He didn't.
No.
Not really.
So that really wasn't anything to battle for the championship.
Jody's always towards the front. Jody's
Yeah, he is. He
Jody's
is.
a fourth or better car.
Jody's got a
Right.
way of, like Mikey, finishing the race, staying out of trouble for the most part.
Right.
Now, he had a couple bad nights. That
He did.
And you've seen one of those.
Yeah, he did.
That's how it goes.
he didn't even
So Mikey Breakall
made it a couple laps and had to pull off.
Right. Mikey Breakall wins a championship. I want you guys to listen to the names that round out the top 5. Okay. Jody Tanner was second. Okay. Lauren Cruzy was third. Fourth place went to Chris Sine.
Chris, really?
And fifth was Justin Evans.
Whoa, the 99.
Yeah.
Why was he
But
a top
you got
5?
Tanner,
Usually,
Cruzy, Sine. Those are 4 bad, fast dudes
Oh, yeah.
behind little Mikey Breakall.
We'll even go a step farther. Go 6th or 10th.
Well, look, the 6th place. This is impressive right here, and I got to give this kid some props.
Oh, yeah.
Now I got to tell you a funny story about him too. 6th place was a rookie driver out of Corvallis named Dakota Goddard, the orange and black '89 car sponsored by
Yeah.
AMCO Transmissions.
yeah.
That kid finished 6th.
Now, we were talking about this kid here a few weeks back. Had an engine failure. What did AMCO do? Great sponsor for
Took
that
the
kid.
car to the shop.
Took
They
that car-
worked on it till 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
That's on our 2-day show.
Yep.
Came
Iron
back.
Giant.
Came back. Was a top 5 car.
Yep. He finished. And he finished well. Listen now, behind Dakota Goddard, Kevin Roberts, and Kevin Williamson.
Really?
9th went to Charlie Culpepper, and Don Stroud in the 4 rounded out to
The top 10.
the top 10. So you got 2 rookie drivers
In the
in
top
the top
10.
6. In the top 6, yeah, top 10. And
Three.
Lauren Cruzy.
3
No.
rookies.
No.
Williamson's a rookie in the street stock this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a rookie driver, but yeah, you're right.
He-
Technically, you're right.
Technically, he's got a rookie stride.
So,
Let's be honest.
Was it on the car?
But nope. So listen.
Mikey didn't have one either.
Yes, she did.
She didn't need one because she was out front.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I didn't.
So listen,
Wow.
Lauren Cruzy, for that dude to finish 3rd in points after that. I mean, if you watched his season,
It was up and down.
it was a whole. I mean, it seemed
Dude,
like
it was a
it seemed
soap
like
opera.
it was more down than up. But the guy shows up and puts on. I mean, he puts on his best effort and goes out and he pulled it off. I mean, a top 3, and he did it with. I want to say he did it with. I know of 2, maybe 3 different cars because the primary car, the Nova, got destroyed on the front stretch. Remember that deal?
Yep.
So that car
Oh,
went
yeah.
away, and I think he used a car between that one and the one he finished with.
Kyle Yack ran his number.
That's what it was.
Kyle ran his
That's
number for a
what
couple
it was.
races.
In my head, I knew there was something
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so, yeah, you're right. But, man, I mean, a 3rd place in points for Lauren Cruzy, that's big for him.
That is big for
You
him.
know, pretty cool deal. So moving into the sportsman.
Okay.
This championship was over before we got to the track. We talked about it. Tom Yack, total domination. Finished the season in victory lane for feature win number 10.
No kidding.
10 features on the season.
Arnie Case, when he finished his, number 8.